This is Rusky Ed with review number 1 in this unit on Russian verbs.
Rusky Ed likes books, Rusky Ed often cooks, Rusky Ed knows words including some Russian verbs.
Yes, in this lesson, we will review the previous 6 lessons, numbers 1 through 6. Something that you should know is that in Russian dictionaries, verbs are listed in their infinitive form. This is the verb form we are learning in this unit. Russian verbs in their infinitive forms normally end with a te and a myaky znak. For instance, zabыть, думать, любить, бегать, играть, знать, and начать all end with te and myaky znak. That's all the grammar for this lesson, folks. Like I said, we're not supposed to get into grammar in this unit, but it is hard to completely avoid the topic of grammar when discussing verbs. Okay, now, here's a list of Rusky Ed's top 10 favorite verbs from the last 6 lessons. Говорить means to say. Давать means to give. Забыть means to forget. Думать means to think. Выключить means to turn off. Видеть means to see. Бросать means to throw. Врать means to lie. And брать means to take. And finally, бритья means to shave. And now for the 3 most interesting phrases from these last 6 lessons. First up we have Она ела яблоко, which means she ate the apple. Now the verb in that sentence is ела, and ела is a past tense form of есть, which means, of course, to eat. Sentence number 2, Я вижу его, which means I see him. Now the verb in that sentence is вижу, and вижу is a form of видеть, which means to see. Now in sentence number 3, we see a verb used in its infinitive form. Когда ты хочешь начать? When do you want to begin? With начать, of course, being in its infinitive form. Now the verb that's actually doing the work in that sentence was хочешь, and that means to want. And we'll get to that one at some point in the not too terribly distant future, most likely anyways. And this is Rusky Ed with a quick review lesson on the first 6 lessons in this unit on Russian verbs. Signing out, das vidanya!
Rusky Ed likes books, Rusky Ed often cooks, Rusky Ed knows words including some Russian verbs.